This is Game 1 of the Discover That Element program. It features 20 of the best-known elements.
One by one, they will appear on the screen and give you a spoken clue about themselves. Your challenge is to guess their names and symbols.
Before the game begins, you will need a copy of the answer sheet. Each element has a number which corresponds to an entry on the answer sheet.
A copy of the periodic table should also be in your view, since some of the game clues refer to atomic numbers, atomic masses, and element families.
If you cannot identify the element at first, write down some notes about it. Perhaps you will be able to guess it at the end of the game. Good luck and have fun. Number 1. I started a rush to California in 1849. Everyone thought they would strike it rich.
Number 2. I produce a bright red-orange light if you pass electricity through me. I belong to the noble gas family.
Number 3. Oxygen is used to remove my impurities in order to produce steel.
Number 4. I can be used as a greaseless lubricant.
Number 5. I keep your swimming pool healthy. I am one of the halogens.
Number 6. I offer a hazardous way to fly.
Number 7. I am easily recognized by my color.
Number 8. When dissolved in alcohol, I am a good antiseptic.
Number 9. I gave my name to the U.S. 5-cent piece.
Number 10. Because I am a colorless gas, you cannot see me. My atomic number is 7.
Number 11. My plating beautifies and protects. I have an atomic mass of 52.00.
Number 12. Without me, we would have no transistor radios, video games, or computers. I gave my name to a valley in California.
Number 13. You can't last 5 minutes without me.
Number 14. Thanks to my density, I can take your bait straight to the bottom of the lake. I am a metal, yet I belong to the same family as carbon.
Number 15. I am a brittle yellow solid used to make gunpowder.
Number 16. I make a great container for drinks, and I can be recycled.
Number 17. My lifting power is less than that of hydrogen, but I'm much safer.
Number 18. I am a silvery metal, but when chemically combined, I make strong teeth and bones.
Number 19. I gave my name to a can, which I serve to protect. I am another metal in the carbon family.
Number 20. All that glitters is not gold.
That's it. Game 1 is finished. Take some time to review your answers. You should enter a name or symbol for each element. Make a good guess if you need to.
The moment of truth is here. Your teacher will give instructions on the scoring of the game. The 20 elements Game 1 will now reappear and tell you who they are.
Number 1 was gold. Since ancient times, people have prized gold for its color and luster. The metal is usually found uncombined in nature. It does not tarnish, and it is easily cast or hammered into works of art.
Number 2 was neon. Most people call this a neon sign, but to a scientist, it is a neon emission tube. When an electric current passes through a glass tube containing neon gas, a brilliant red-orange light is emitted.
Number 3 was iron. Molten pig iron produced in a blast furnace is poured into a basic oxygen furnace. Here, a stream of oxygen gas is blown through the iron to reduce its carbon and sulfur content. The resulting product is steel.
Number 4 was carbon. Graphite consists of flat sheets of carbon atoms layered on top of one another. This structure causes graphite to be soft and to feel smooth. It is an excellent material for lubrication. Carbon also exists in the form of other solids. Can you name them?
Number 5 was chlorine. Chlorine is an oxidizing agent. This means it has the ability to chemically react with many substances. It can be used to kill bacteria in drinking water or a swimming pool. In household bleach, it works to destroy stains.
Number 6 was hydrogen. The Hindenburg was the pride of the German dirigible fleet in the 1930s. 36 people died when it burst into flames at the end of a transatlantic flight. The tragedy convincingly demonstrated that hydrogen is too combustible for lighter-than aircraft.
Number 7 was copper. Copper is an excellent metal for making pots and pans. It is malleable, a good conductor of heat, and beautifully colorful.
Number 8 was iodine. To a pharmacist, an alcohol solution is known as a tincture. Thus, iodine dissolved in alcohol is tincture of iodine. The solution is an effective germicide when applied to cuts and abrasions.
Number 9 was nickel. Coins containing nickel are minted in countries throughout the world. In most cases, the coins are made of alloys containing more copper than nickel. The U.S. 5-cent piece contains only 25% nickel.
Number 10 was nitrogen. This bottle may appear to be empty, but it contains the element nitrogen. Since nitrogen is a colorless and odorless gas, you cannot see or smell it. Nitrogen is the 7th element on the periodic table, so we know that its atomic number is 7 and that each atom has a nucleus containing 7 protons.
Number 11 was chromium. Chromium is used extensively for plating steel. It gives steel a rust-proof coating with a bright shine. The periodic table lists the atomic mass of chromium as 52.00. This means that the average mass of a chromium atom is 52.00 atomic mass units.
Number 12 was silicon. Silicon crystals are sliced into thin wafers to make solid-state semiconductors for such devices as transistors, solar cells, and computer chips. Silicon Valley is in California. It's the home of several companies that make computers and other high-tech products.
13 was oxygen. Scuba divers carry tanks of compressed air on their backs. The air contains the oxygen which the diver must breathe. Oxygen is used by living organisms to obtain energy from the food they eat. The process is known as respiration.
Number 14 was lead. Lead has a density of 11.35 grams per cubic centimeter. Since it is much more dense than water, lead can be used to sink fishing bait. Family to which lead belongs is a bit unusual in that it includes both metals and nonmetals among its members.
Number 15 was sulfur. Approximately 800 years ago, the Chinese learned to combine powdered sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter to make an explosive mixture. And so, gunpowder was invented. The world would never be the same.
Number 16 was aluminum. Aluminum cans offer advantages not found in other beverage containers. They do not alter the taste of the product or shatter or rust. Best of all, they can be recycled into new cans.
Number 17 was helium. Because it is more dense, the lifting ability of helium is only about 90% of that of hydrogen. Wouldn't you rather ride in a blimp containing helium?
Number 18 was calcium. Calcium is essential in our diet for good health. We mostly get it from dairy products. The average adult body contains 2 pounds of calcium, mostly in bones and teeth. Calcium is chemically combined with oxygen, hydrogen, and phosphorus.
Number 19 was tin. The ordinary tin can is not well named, since it contains only about 1.5% tin. The can is actually made of steel, which is plated with a tin coating about 1/10,000th of an inch thick. The tin protects the steel from rusting.
Number 20 was silver. Silver is another metal which, like gold, has a beautiful luster, but it tarnishes more easily. Because of the high cost of silver, the silver dollars minted in the U.S. are no longer made of pure silver. They are only silver-clad. This 1986 special issue, however, is pure. It's worth considerably more than $1.
Those are the answers. Did you do well? Congratulations to everyone.